Frustrations are mounting over conditions at a Sioux City cemetery tonight. Some visitors to Memorial Park say that the roads there are in bad shape and in need of repair.
KCAU 9 News reporter Jason Takhtadjian sheds some light on who's responsible and what's being done about that problem in our top story tonight at 10.
Tim and Sophie, I spoke with two men who say visiting their loved ones at Memorial Park Cemetery is more than sad. It's a problem. They'd like something done about the cemetery roads for their families and people with loved ones buried there. Memorial Park Cemetery is a special place for Roy Seaman and others.
There's many people in Sioux City have multiple people buried here. My wife and daughter are buried here. My fiance's parents and grandparents are buried here.
Seaman says conditions at the cemetery have deteriorated over the years.
The roads are almost impassable. They don't do the maintenance properly. Half the graves are unkept. There's a lot of erosion going on around the stones. The stones are starting to lean and things, and that's just not good. So the biggest concern is take care of it.
Tom Humbert has loved ones buried at Memorial Park, too.
There's so many places where you've got to slow down to 2 or 3 miles an hour to creep over the bumps and the heaved spots. So it's just, it takes all the pleasure out of coming out and being able to spend some time here.
Sioux City Mayor Bob Scott also visits the cemetery, but says there's little the city can do about it.
We don't have control over it, number one. Number two, it's outside the city limits, but we still have people complaining to us about it.
Memorial Park Cemetery is owned by Stonemore, a company based out of Philadelphia. In a written statement, the cemetery superintendent told KCAU 9 News, quote, "We have received several complaints about the park, especially the roads and the conditions of some of the graves. We are addressing the issues as fast as we can." The superintendent says the cemetery is currently understaffed and is trying to hire workers to care for the grounds. Right now, he says the entire cemetery is being cared for by 5 people. Jason Takhtadjian, KCAU 9 News.